Hi guys, I'm Miss Sabrina. Welcome to class. Today we're going to be learning how to create a thesis statement. What is a thesis statement? So you always have to remember that the thesis statement is going to be one of the most important parts of your whole paper. So what it's going to do is basically summarize your position on a certain topic. You're going to pick a claim on the topic that your teacher gives you, and your thesis statement is just going to summarize what you're going to talk about in your essay. It really acts as an anchor for the general idea of your whole paper, and it tells your audience what you're going to be talking about in the future of your essay. Additionally, you can often use your thesis statement as a compass to direct the rest of your writing. You include the different 3 points of evidence in your thesis statement, and you'll be able to elaborate on those in your future paragraphs. So when we talk about a thesis statement, it's normally going to be one sentence, and it's almost always going to be found at the end of your introduction paragraph. This is because it's telling your audience what you're going to talk about and where your argument is going. Therefore, if you correctly include it at the end of your introduction paragraph, they're going to know what you're saying, and you're going to allow the audience to better understand your point of view. In a thesis statement, you should always be arguing for or against a specific point. It should also be something that's arguable. Therefore, if you have a topic like do cats or dogs make better pets, instead of saying something like cats have 4 legs, which is just a fact, you want to include something that's arguable, like cats are better pets because. Additionally, you'll always want to try to include 3 different points of evidence within your thesis statement. Therefore, going back to the cats topic, you could say cats are better pets because they're fluffy, they're calm, and they like to cuddle. So that's an example of 3 different points of evidence that you can use. So now we're going to do an overview. If you guys know the answer, just feel free to shout it out. So how long should your thesis statement be?
1 to 2 sentences.
Awesome, yeah. So we always want to try to be 1 to 2 sentences and just keep it short and sweet. Now, where should your thesis statement normally be found?
In the introduction, in the beginning.
Yeah, that's correct. So we always want to make sure our thesis statement is at the end of our introduction paragraph. After we've introduced our topic, we include our thesis statement in order to found our claim and then put our evidence forward. And now, what is the purpose of your thesis statement?
To talk about something that the rest of your essay and something that's arguable.
Yeah, that's correct. So we always want to just kind of include our claim there and then the different points of evidence so that we can introduce to the reader what we're going to be talking about. That was great, guys. Awesome job. Now we're going to be talking about how to write a thesis statement. So the basic thesis formula is basically your claim plus your reasoning. This is your position you're taking on a certain topic followed by your evidence. There's an easy way to remember how to do this if we look at the pitchfork method. So here's an example I made with the question, do dogs or cats make better pets? Here we have our topic sentence introduced at the stem of the pitchfork, saying that dogs make better pets because. Then you fill in the rest of your pitchfork stems with your different evidence and reasoning, such as they are more playful, they are friendlier, and they can learn tricks. Therefore, you have your claim or your position plus your reasoning and evidence. So I have an example of a full thesis statement at the bottom of the slide here, where I elaborated a little bit on my evidence, but when it comes together, it's dogs make better pets because they're more playful with their owners, friendlier with other animals, and they can learn various tricks. Now we're going to be making our own thesis statement together as a class. So my topic that I chose was, has the internet made a positive impact on its users? So our topic sentence can be, the internet has not made a positive impact on its users because. Now, if you guys can just each give like a point of evidence, we can make the thesis statement together.
It can be addicting.
Great. Anyone else?
It can increase cyberbullying.
Good one.
It could have technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's a good one. So then if we put those all together, our thesis statement would be, the internet has not made a positive impact on its users because it can be addicting, because of technical difficulties, and because of the increase it has on cyberbullying. So we all made a thesis together. Now let's do the chant that we can use to remember our thesis statements. So if you guys just want to respond to the dash part of the chants, we can all sing it together so that we can remember how to do the thing. So I'll start it off if everyone can just unmute, and then we can sing the chant together. So in 3, 2, 1. A thesis has 4 pieces.
A thesis has 4 pieces.
4 pieces.
A claim and evidence.
Evidence.
Just argue for or against a topic.
Then pick 3 points of evidence from the pocket.
A thesis has 4 pieces.
And now you're
all done.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys for attending class today. I hope that everyone learned how to create a proper thesis statement.